Good morning, traders, and welcome to the daily call today, Friday, the 16th of November. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened yesterday, and we'll start off with the UK, where we saw the retail sales number miss the mark significantly at minus 0.5%. That was compared to the 0.2% forecasted. GBP USD tumbled heavily yesterday, dropping around about 200 odd pips in moments. Now, it was not just a combination of the data itself, but it was a combination of the data, the Brexit situation, and the fear and panic in the market. So at the moment, until Brexit basically gets sorted out, it's a very volatile currency to be trading, and small impact news is having large effects. So there you have it. That's what's happened yesterday. Retail sales number. From Australia locally, we saw our employment change improve to 32,800 jobs made. Unemployment rate also dropped to 5%, which is a pro data. It was a very good data, should I say. Aussie dollar reacted accordingly and has moved upwards as well. From the US, we also saw positive data with the retail sales and the core retail sales numbers coming in at 0.7 and 0.8% respectively. Incidentally, US dollar yesterday had a mixed day. The data was good. There's still a bit of caution in relation to the movements that are happening right now, but overall it had a relatively good day. Definitely made ground against currencies like the GBP, held its own against the JPY, and lost a little against the Aussie. So that's what's happened yesterday. Time to have a look at our chart of the day. The chart of the day today is a carryover from yesterday. It is the Euro New Zealand. Now, when I showed you this chart yesterday, we were not quite at this bottom level. You can see we were approaching this level. I've zoomed out more today so that everybody can see it's a clear support level. The markets come here once, twice, three, four. We are here at a fifth time. Yesterday we were just a little bit on the upside, but we were looking for those opportunities, and I said we could trade a statistical trade where we already had 10 consecutive days in one direction. Now, I did take that trade at the open of yesterday's candle, and it did peak out at about 48 pips, so I was able to take something from that. I don't know what you guys did, but nevertheless, today we have the same opportunities again. Let me zoom in a little bit closer. Today we've actually got 11 consecutive days, so we can attempt the same type of trade again. And also we can attempt the price action reversal trade as well. Now remember, if you do go for the statistical trade, it's not a long-term trade. We're just counting on a blue candle or a short-term reversal. And the way that it happened yesterday, if I can just get my drawing tool, just give me one moment. Okay, I have my drawing tool, and yesterday's candle, which is this red one here, there's still about an hour for it to finish, but let's just call it yesterday's candle. It actually opened over here. Okay, so the way that you would take that trade is at the open, you're trying to trade it up into this direction. Now, from that open here to that high there, it did reach a maximum of 48 pips, so that was enough, and some of you may have traded that and been able to get that profit out, and that's great. If you held on, then basically later what happened is it then dropped down and made lower lows, and of course we are where we are right now. So if you're going to attempt it again today, you got to wait for the new candle to open. It opens at 9 a.m. Sydney time. When the new candle open, now assuming that the current price is right here right now, let's say it opens over here somewhere, then what you're looking for is just a little short term trade. You know, typically with this type of trade, I look for anywhere between 30 to 60 pips, depending on sort of your aggressive nature about yourself. So in yesterday's case, like I was only looking for around about 30, which I got, no dramas. But if you're not used to this trade, don't worry about it, ignore it, and then just look for the traditional trade. What we would like to see is today to get an inside candle in here, something like that, and then on Monday we would be able to trade the break up as such. So there you have it. Those are the possible scenarios. That is our chart of the day. It's the Euro Kiwi on a daily timescale. Okay, what's happening in the session which is about to kick off for us? We have only one bit of data coming out today. It's at 7:30 this evening from Europe, where we have ECB President Draghi will be speaking. So let's see if there are any developments for the euro, and that pretty much wraps up the session for the week. Guys, as always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you all have a fantastic trading day. Have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you on Monday for the Daily Call. Bye for now.